She said she loved me while loving someone else. I never thought the sound of laughter could hurt, but the first time I heard her laugh with him, it cut through me like a knife. It started on an ordinary Tuesday. I came home early from work, hoping to surprise my wife Claire. Instead, I found the surprise waiting for me. Her phone was on the kitchen counter, buzzing nonstop. Curiosity, or maybe instinct, made me look. And there it was, a message that shattered 10 years of marriage in a single second. Last night was perfect. Can't wait to see you again. I stared at the screen, heart racing, hands trembling. Then, another message came in with a heart emoji. From a contact named M. I didn't know any M in Claire. She was humming in the shower upstairs, completely unaware that my world had just collapsed. I didn't storm upstairs. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just froze. Because if this was real, if Claire was cheating, I needed to know. And once I knew, there would be no coming back. So I played it cool. For 3 days, I smiled, kissed her goodnight, asked about her day, while secretly copying her phone data to my laptop through our shared iCloud. Every text, every photo, every location ping. On Thursday, the truth came. They'd met at a hotel. There were selfies, jokes about how her husband was too busy to notice. They even joked about me, like I was some kind of punchline. That was the moment something in me snapped. Not loud, not dramatic, just quietly, like glass breaking in another room. I didn't confront her yet. Instead, I planned. I told her I had a work trip on Saturday. Then, Saturday night, I waited outside that same hotel. Hidden in my car, engine off, heart pounding so hard I thought it would crack my ribs. At 7:46 p.m., she walked in. Hair done, makeup perfect, glowing. Not the way she looked for me. 15 minutes later, a man walked in too. Mid-30s. Confident. M. They stayed for 2 hours. When they came out, holding hands, laughing like teenagers, I took the photos, and something inside me died quietly. The drive home was a blur. The house felt different, colder. Claire came home later, kissed me on the cheek, and said she was exhausted from shopping. I nodded. I even smiled, because by then I wasn't her husband anymore. I was her judge. The next morning, I confronted her. She was making pancakes, humming again, like she always did on Sundays, like nothing was wrong. Who's M? I asked. The spatula froze midair. Her smile slipped like paint off wet glass. What are you talking about? She whispered. I pulled out my phone and showed her the photos. Her face went pale. I I can explain, she stammered, but I'd already heard enough. Still, I let her speak. Maybe I needed to. Maybe part of me hoped there was a reason that could make this make sense. She said she felt lonely, said I was distant, said she didn't mean for it to happen. Every word felt like gasoline on fire. Because she didn't just cheat, she chose to, again and again. And she would have kept choosing it if I hadn't found out. That night, she cried herself to sleep beside me. I stared at the ceiling, wide awake, and realized I couldn't do it anymore. Couldn't pretend, couldn't forgive something she wasn't even truly sorry for. So while she slept, I packed a bag, wrote a note that simply said, I loved you. I deserved better. Then I walked out, into the cold night, free and hollow. It's been 8 months since then. I got the divorce, sold the house, started therapy. Claire tried to apologize. She even begged for a second chance. But the thing about trust is, once it's gone, you can't glue it back together. It never fits the same. It always leaks. So I told her the truth. I hope you find whatever you were searching for, but I can't be the man who keeps paying for your mistakes. And then I left for the last time. Now, I live in a small apartment overlooking the city. The bed feels too big. The nights are too quiet, but they're honest. And that's something I didn't realize I was missing.